Hey guys, it's Kruger. And finally, today I'm back with Talk Games.
So hopefully the mic does sound good today.
I mean, at least you're not cutting out, so that's... and we're not getting the same ear rape that we had in the other video, and your new mic sounds amazing, man.
And today we're going to be reviewing the medical center in Dead Matter. A lot of people thought that it was actually a hospital. It has been confirmed it is a medical center, so we're going to be reviewing that today.
Yeah,
Some pros.
And while we are on it, we will also be discussing a bit about what we could talk about if it was a hospital, if we'll get that in the future. So we'll kind of mix it with the hospital a bit, since we thought it was a hospital, but we'll be reviewing the medical center and giving our own thoughts on it, as well as the hospital. So yeah guys, let's get right into the video.
So the hospital and its surrounding areas, I would like it to be close, or what we can imagine to be close in proximity to maybe a lot of other buildings. Since it is a hospital, it won't be out in the middle of nowhere. And what I hope is that it won't be too far out to where if we do need medical supplies for some reason, or we do need to grab some loot, that we don't need to drive way out to get these supplies, because we all know that this medical center will have a lot of like medical supplies.
Yeah, probably it will, like, I can imagine the medical center or the hospital, if we'll have that in the future, it will certainly contain the test for the blood type, so you could probably check your blood type, which is pretty awesome, don't you think?
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to permanently check, okay, this is the type of blood I can get, instead of just guessing.
Yeah, because if you have to guess the blood type, then you will end up getting the wrong kind of blood, and you can get a blood infection. I'm not sure if that is confirmed yet, but I would imagine that's how it works, since that's how it works in real life. And the pros to this building, we haven't really got that much leaked yet. We only have some hallways and the building itself. But like the pros, what would it be?
Maybe obviously medical supplies. Maybe there's some vehicles too that you could get.
I could imagine maybe an ambulance or some sort of...
Yeah, maybe an ambulance. I did see in one of the I think it was the second dev blog, how on one of the trays, the medical trays, there was a radio and a walkie-talkie. So who knows? Oh, and also I think there is an AED or something, and a fire hydrant, or not a fire hydrant, a fire extinguisher, which you can extract.
Yeah, that would be really lovely, and of course, like an ambulance, there's loads of space in it if you would happen to find it. And I would imagine there would be kind of an arsenal inside the medical center as well. There would be food and water for sure. Maybe a different kind of injection, painkillers and so that would be needed. Maybe antibiotics for treatment of infections and so.
Yeah, for sure. And I think even in one of the devlogs it showed in an ambulance where there were actual medical supplies, like medical bags in the actual ambulance that you could extract, like you said, medicine, like a bottle of pills or gauze or whatever you would need.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Well, yeah, overall, I mean, again, one of the places that we haven't heard a lot about, but I mean, the developers are currently working on it. That has been confirmed by Havoc Hank, and or they're not working on it at the moment, but they're putting it on a shell, and they will come back to it in the future, and lighten it up, do more to it. Probably Shirk will revamp some of it, or stuff will change probably, since it's all a big change that's going on. But yeah, what would the cons be for the medical center?
Maybe just, big hallways, as you could see. there are a lot of just straight hallways with like no cover. Maybe I don't know, maybe a lot of glass windows.
Yeah, we don't have that much information on it yet, but like from what we got and what we can see, yeah, not so much cover. In a PvP situation, it wouldn't be ideal to stay there, and in the PvE, you can easily get locked up, I would imagine, in a small hallway filled with zombies, and maybe there isn't more than like 2 entries, and you could easily get caught up and eventually die from it if you haven't planned accordingly.
Yeah, that's true, because I think zombies are a lot smarter now, where they could possibly, you'll be going down one hallway and they could wrap around and get you the other way as well, so they're kind of trapped in a... But again, you could go into a side room and just lock yourself in, but maybe at that point it'd be too late, since these zombies are very fast, and we all know that chased by a horde of zombies, I don't think even an AR would really do a lot to save you, especially if they're trying to corner you or they're trying to surround you, as we saw in one of the dev blogs. Yeah. The zombies can climb, they can push through doors as well, so, and I would expect that there's going to be a lot of the doors that you can just push open without having to interact with them, which the zombies can do as well.
Yeah, that's right, and yeah, like you said, with the doors, and if we could be able to block it, I mean, it could be good for a while, but like you don't have unlimited supplies of stuff, and since the current respawn table is that it's like in a sized area and it wouldn't respawn for the X amount of people in the group or so within the block or like the area that you're in. So like I could imagine, like again, the respawn of the loot in there wouldn't be that great. You would have painkillers and you would have medical syringes and whatnot and bandages, but like overall it's not a good place to stay. A great place to look for, it will be searched for a lot of people for those painkillers and for those antibiotics and medical syringes and whatnot. But yeah, like Talkgames, do you think it's ideal for a PvP or PvE situation for living there a longer time?
I say, like we said with the police station, you kind of just go in, try to get as much stuff as you can, because I doubt that because again, this is a hospital, so there's a lot of lights as well here, and that will probably run out the energy as well. As we know, there's going to be a lot of electricity going through this building, and after not that long, this building will be completely dark, and eventually you'll have to go in here and try to find each room, which, as you see in the clips that we have playing right now, there are a lot of rooms, a lot of side rooms. You might get lost, and it's just not a really ideal place. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a really big medical center. It's not going to be a like a 3 or 2 story medical or like hospital, so I doubt that you would really want to stay here.
Yeah, so like,
even if it was, there's really no point.
Yeah, so like the difference between a medical center and a hospital, usually hospitals have all the right equipment for like surgeries and everything else, while a medical center usually only do the basic stuff, right?
Yeah, it's almost like a pharmacy, that you just go in, you get whatever is there, and then you kind of go, because there's nothing really else to, stay here for.
Yeah, like, just to clear it up for you guys, sometimes we're referring it as a hospital since we're used to calling it a hospital, since that's what we got told. But like, imagine if there came like a real hospital with multiple floors, a basement, maybe a helicopter pad on the top. That would be awesome. Like, that would be amazing. Like a real big hospital. Imagine that, Talkgames.
Oh yeah, it'd create a whole different meta of looting, and also, again, you could set it up as a base. There'd be a lot, like you said, if there were a helicopter that got added to the game, you could post a helicopter up on top, and that could be your like plan C of escaping or whatever. Or if, you know, somebody has a horde coming in the building, you do a World War Z kind of thing. Go up to the helicopter, extract, you're gone. But in this case, it's more of like a doctor's office, basically. That's what I'm kind of getting out of it. And there's really nothing it has to offer other than medical supplies and maybe a blood type test kit, maybe a couple bandages here nor there. But other than that, there's really nothing that I would consider being like a place where you would want to set up shop or really think about, you know, doing anything more than just looting.
Yeah, it's also too wide open for a base to be, and I would believe a medical center is usually located nearby houses as well, which would then you would distract more zombies, I could imagine, if you were to fire off a gun or so. So I could imagine it being hard entering, since there might be more zombies lurking around that you might think.
Exactly, and like the police station, this is going to be one of those locations that a lot of people are just going to seek out for. Or if they see, oh, here's the medical center, here's a police station, well, they're obviously going to know what's inside of here. It's obviously essential for people to come in this medical center since there are supplies, there are, you know, pill bottles, there might be a lot of bandages, maybe some blood type testing kits, epinephrine, auto injectors, and etc. And I don't think people are just gonna, oh, you know, run past the building. Other than like maybe, you know, a motel, for example, or a gas station, people would more likely run across those instead of, oh, a medical center or a police station or a, you know, or whatever it may be.
Yeah, but since it's so high seeked after, you know that you'll be having company with the zombies and with the players, since the players will come there for sure for the antibiotics.
Exactly.
So yeah, okay guys, that'll wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and
I hope you enjoyed my mic.
yeah, and as Talkgames says, I hope you enjoy his mic. It's not that bad after all. And comment down below what you want to see us reviewing in the next one or in the future. That'll be all for this one, guys. Remember, plan accordingly.